Hello everyone, my name is Colin and you are watching ClassyHerps. Alright, so how have you guys been doing? I get a lot of requests for videos and I know this is a long time coming and I do apologize for that, but like I say every time, I mean, life is just busy and so I'm not going to make up any excuses and waste your guys' time. I'm just going to show you some animals today on what's changed and what is going on in my reptile room here. Alright, so I'm going to start out with the Chameleon because a lot has happened with him that you guys don't really know about. He is looking really good right now though. Yeah, this is Nick, my chameleon. He's sleeping right now, but he is in an entirely new cage. I have to back up here. It's a really big cage. I'm only about halfway done with it. I haven't put stuff on that side yet, but this is all branches and there's dirt, and I'm going to get live plants to put in the bottom of it there. But he loves to crawl around, and he got really sick when I got him. He had metabolic bone disease really bad. And we didn't know about it until about a month later, until he started acting really weird. We took him into the local college vet, and they diagnosed him. And I had been syringe feeding him for about a month and giving him the nutrients he needs. And now he is back to normal, eating on his own, and he is doing great. He always sleeps right underneath of his UVB bulb right there. So that's good. Nick's doing good. I wish I could show you him awake, but he's not right now, so I'll just give you guys a really good view of him. He looks really good on camera. He's the most colorful guy. He has the best personality, and we're working on taming him. So, that is Nick. Alright, now concerning my Tegu Ozzy, which I know a lot of people are, he is kind of in hibernation, Burmation mode right now. And I actually thought there was something wrong with him because he started smelling, and I hadn't seen him come out in about 2 months. And he actually just buries himself under here. You guys can see him there. He's still alive. He's just, he doesn't do anything. So I just let him sleep and do his thing. I took him to the vet, like I did with the Chameleon, just to make sure everything was okay with him, and they did a general checkup, and they said everything is okay. I just have to give him some antibiotics because he might have a bit of an infection, but that happens when they sleep for so long. Bacteria just builds up on the inside of them, I found out. And so he should be okay, and he'll come out whenever his instincts tell him to. But until then, I just gotta leave him alone and let him do his thing. So not much going on with him. And now I'm sure you guys want to see some snakes, right? Well, here is Henry, my green tree python, doing great. Look how awesome he looks. He is so green. A real close-up shot. I never get to get this close to him. But you're looking through a camera. So you're safe. Just a real close-up shot of him. This is Henry, my green tree python. In his full adult colors. Beauty. Just look at that. When you have an animal that is that color, that is just something to admire, I think. So enough about Henry. It's just not much change with him. Okay, so this is my boa constrictor, Lola. She has moved into this big tub. I use them for the rats, but she definitely outgrew the smaller one, so she's in this one now. And she's doing good. She's doing good. She's getting very large. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever actually shown this little guy to you, but this is a new tortoise that I got. It's a baby Golden Greek tortoise, Paul the Third. The first two Pauls, I made videos about them. They had quite tragic endings, but this guy is doing much better. He is in this 40-gallon cage right here. It's a glass cage, but I have the bottom lined with paper so he doesn't try to constantly get out. He's got a pretty nice cage. He does a lot of burrowing. He likes to burrow himself. But yes, this is the baby tortoise Paul. Alright, now what you guys have all been waiting for, the ball pythons. I'll have to give you guys a quick overview of these. This is the last baby of the 2013 season that I have for sale. It's a male piebald, and I really need to get rid of him because the new babies are going to be coming soon, and I need to get these guys sold. So, this last piebald, if you'd like to make an offer for him, I would probably be willing to go pretty low. I definitely need to get them sold, and I'm willing to make a good deal with anybody who needs a nice breeder male. If you are interested, email me at classyherps@gmail.com or go onto my website, www.classyherps.com, and you can order right off there. Okay, now I'm going to go through and show you all the breeder females that I have breeding this year. This is a Mojave Ghost Spider female. Yeah, her name is Jasmine. I got her a year and a half ago. She eats a lot, so she has grown in size a lot more than an average snake her age, I think, but that's just because she eats so much. And so I decided to breed her this year, even though she's not quite 2 years old, and that's what I like them to kind of be. She's a little bit on the small side, but she can definitely give me a clutch of eggs, and it's going to be a really, really interesting clutch of eggs that she gives me, because it's, again, a Mojave Ghost Spider, and I bred her to my male up here, who is a Ghost Butter. I'll give you a quick shot of him. They've been breeding, I've caught them breeding quite a few times. So that's a Ghost Butter, so I have the possibility of leucistics and butter ghosts and all kinds of stuff. Like, there's a lot of different possibilities here. So I'm excited for that one. That should be a fun clutch. And then for the rest, I just kind of have my staple girls, which have been going for a year now. This is my Super Pastel Miley. She was bred to my Bumblebee Jake, so hopefully get more bumblebees out of that again. My huge girl, my Pinstripe right here, she is also pregnant with a clutch of eggs, hopefully getting more than 10 this year if we can beat her record. And she was also bred to my Butter Ghost male, which I just showed you guys. Okay, and this year also I'm going to be breeding my Axanthic again. She is a TSK Axanthic. Looks like she just shed. It's everywhere. I also bred her to a male TSK Axanthic right above her here. But those should be cool babies. And then to top it all off, I'm also going to be breeding my Piebald female again, whose baby 2013 I just showed you. Hopefully she'll give me another clutch of eggs, as I got her back up to weight. I've caught her and the male Piebald breeding quite a few times, so hopefully I can get another clutch of Piebald babies. He's still looking so great. He looks so orange. It's hard to get him in this light. He's so orange for a Piebald. Compared to her, she's so brown. This is what their babies look like, though, this bright pumpkin orange. Apparently it sticks with them through their whole life. Something about this specific line of Piebalds with his genes, I don't know, but it's impressive. It makes some cool looking babies. And also a really fun project this year, I'm breeding him, that male Piebald I just showed you, to this female African dinker project I have going on. She's like really light like he is, a really light yellow normal. So hopefully something can come out of this school. I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. You can see how swollen up she is back here. She might be ovulating. Right there you can see from there all the way around. You can see she's swollen with eggs. So hopefully eggs before too long. And I just wanted to show this guy off. This is Jake, my male Pastel Yellow Belly. I thought just recently, he's just been looking really, really good. The blushing along the inside the black with the yellow outline, that just looks incredible, doesn't it? I really like what the Pastel and the Yellow Belly do together. I'm going to be working with him in the future, those genes. Next year, he'll be breeding with the Spider Yellow Belly, and that is going to be a really cool project. This is a girl, that was the male. So those are going to make some cool babies. Possibly a Bumblebee Yellow Belly. There's just a few other cool snakes I want to show off with you guys. This is my Bumblebee. She is looking good. This is one that I actually produced myself this year. It's a female. I'm holding her back to breed back to her father, which is also a Bumblebee, to try to get some killer bees or things like that. She is just looking gorgeous. She's really, really bright yellow. And what I actually found for the snakes that are more light toned, like the Bumblebee, the dark wood chips that I have on most of my other snakes on, they stain her white and yellow, and it turns her brown, and I don't like that. So that's the reason that she's on paper towel. It's the same situation with my Albino Paradox here. The brown just stains the yellow and white, and it doesn't look good. So she's on paper towel. I haven't showed this girl off much, and I really should. She's kind of like a prized jewel in my collection. She's a Paradox. Pretty rare. Those are just random markings. It's cool because it's on that albino background. Just showing off a few more snakes. This is the Kingpin that I produced this year, a female. Just look how pretty she is. See how swollen she is from eating a big rat yesterday. That's what my babies, for some reason, they just love to eat. Bigger meals than they probably should, but they love to eat. They grow like you wouldn't imagine because of that. I just love how that pattern goes with those colors. Kingpin's probably one of my favorite morphs. She's gorgeous. She'll be breeding next year, hopefully. I also want to show off this Buttergo Spider, might be my favorite snake in my collection right now. I have never seen another snake with a pattern like it. It looks like it just kind of blends in. It's almost like it looks really smooth looking. Her pattern with those colors. I just love it when you look at her as a whole. Yeah, hopefully she'll be breeding next year also. I bought this one. And I just think it's incredible how much different the Buttergo Spider looks than the Mojave Ghost Spider, which I also have, because the Butter and the Mojave are almost the same gene, and the other two are, so it's crazy how different they look. Okay, so I feel like I should talk about my Dubia roaches a little bit, because I have a lot of people that order those, and they find me from YouTube like this, and I thank you guys so much. For those who have already bought from me, I thank you the bottom of my soul. You guys fund what you see here. All of the money that you send me through PayPal for roaches and things like that goes right back into this room and is spent here on more reptiles and stuff that you guys will get to see in the videos. So go buy stuff from ClassyHerps.com. Just kind of had to add that in there and lead into this next thing. I think the last video I made, I told you guys I was out of adults for sale, and that is no longer the case. I have a lot adults for sale. So the breeders are back up on the website, and you can purchase those, like I said, at ClassyHerps.com, or just if you need a special custom order, email me at ClassyHerps.com and I can get you some of these. Like that's an adult female, adult male, some nymphs in there. But yeah, I have this entire tub just fully loaded of Dubia roaches. So go there and buy these because they just love them. Lizards love them. Okay, so I know this video is getting really long, and so I'm going to try to wrap things up here, but I really wanted to inform you guys that I think this coming up late spring and summertime when the baby ball pythons get to hatching, I want to have another contest. Like I did in the past, like a reptile contest where you guys enter your videos and I judge them, and then I pick like top 3 winners and give out prizes. In the past, the prizes weren't very good. In most reptile contests, to be honest, they're not very good prizes. But I wanted to change that. I'm going to have a contest where there are real prizes, and yeah, you guys can really win some cool stuff here. And I'm going to be doing that to try to bring in some attention, to try to get some more sales on the baby ball python. So that's why I'm going to wait until that happens. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what are these crazy prizes he's talking about? So I'm going to have 3 different prizes, and you guys can decide on which ones are good and which ones are bad. But I think I'm going to offer probably either a normal or some kind of a het baby ball python for free. I'd pay for the shipping and everything. That would be a totally free thing for you. So that's mainly for people who want to get into the hobby, not really people who are going to breed. So I know that's not much good for you. But people who want a pet snake, this is the contest for you. So if you have a lizard or something, you can enter it for that. And another prize that I'm going to offer are these Dubia roaches here. Some kind of package. We can either work out some kind of a breeder package or a feeder package. More information on that later, but yeah, a package of roaches completely free. I'll pay for shipping and everything. And that would be prize number 2. prize number 3 is I'm going to be giving away this Reptile Incubator. I bought it a while back in hopes that I would have some leopard gecko eggs, but that never happened, so I've never actually got to use it, because now I have this incubator, which is a little bit bigger and holds a few more eggs. So I don't really need it anymore, and I'm going to be giving it away to you guys. So that is going to be prize number 3. So tell all of your friends about the contest that I'm going to be having and get excited, and hopefully you have learned a little bit more about ClassyHerps today and enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. You've been watching ClassyHerps.